Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another episode of the Family Chit Chat. I'm Tom Pounder, and I want to ask you a question as we get ready to look at our story. Have you ever done something good, but gotten in trouble for it? Now, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but sometimes you might do something good and still get in trouble for it. I don't know what that situation may be, but think about that. Have you ever done that where you've done something good, but gotten in trouble for it? See, this ties in really well with our story today as we look at Paul and Silas. And they did something really good, but they got in trouble for it. So I want you to pause the video right now, read this story, and answer these few questions. And I want you to see how even when they got in trouble, good things happen. All right, pause the video right now, and when you're done, press play, and we'll continue from there. All right, to recap the story here real quick, is Paul and Silas healed this woman, and she was healed. She was better. But because this woman was no longer any use to her boss, they got really mad and threw Paul and Silas in jail. Now, that really stinks. That's not really nice. And if I was Paul or Silas, I would be really upset about it. But what do we find Paul and Silas doing? They were singing songs. And when they were freed, miraculously freed, guess what happened? The jailer wanted to hurt himself. They wanted to kill himself because he's like, if I let these people go, they're going to kill me. And guess what Paul and Silas did? That's right. They turned and talked to the jailer. And the jailer ultimately became a Christian. He became and put their faith in God. Great things happened because they got in trouble for doing something good. It's crazy. But I love the attitude that Paul and Silas had, that they were singing songs while in jail. And see, our bottom line is, you can choose joy when life gets hard. Hey, life is gonna get hard. Life is gonna be difficult. It's gonna stink from time to time. But guess what? You can choose joy. As I said earlier, I would probably be very upset to be in jail. But Paul and Silas chose joy, and great things happened because of that. Their attitude was different. And because of that, too, they were able to have a great conversation with the jailer, and he became a believer, and his whole entire family became a believer. All because they chose joy, and all because they were in that situation. So, guys, life is going to get hard, but choose joy and see where God leads you. All right, as we wrap up this story, I want to look at a memory verse that we've been looking at for the past few weeks. It's this. Isaiah 40:31. But those who trust in the Lord will receive new strength. They will fly as high as eagles. They will run and not get tired. They will walk and not grow weak. Put your trust in the Lord and see how he gives you new strength today. And choose joy and see what he does, even when you get in trouble for it. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And as you have stories about how you've chosen joy and God has used that for a great thing, definitely share your stories below. I would love to hear what God is doing in your lives. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time for a whole new story. Have a great week, everyone.